Good morning, my friends. Before we get into our daily card reading for today, we are going to knock out the energy from our cards with a knock. 3 knocks shakes out any energy that may be held in my cards from any other readings, from other days, and from other people. And now I am going to shift my energy into my cards, and I'm going to ask it, what does everybody need to know? What does everybody need to know? And we're going to do a 3-card spread. Now, I'll tell you what they are once I do the spread. I usually will lay out the 3 cards, and then I will get the feel for how it's laid out. And I'll explain if it's going to be a past, present, future, current situation, obstacle, advice, so forth and so on. So, what does everybody need to know today? And I'll shuffle until I feel I'm done. What does everybody need to know today? Seems to be some frustrations from what I'm feeling as I'm shuffling. What does everybody need to know today? Definitely seems to be some frustrations, maybe some stubbornness, some fighting back, maybe. I don't know. That's what I'm feeling as I'm shuffling the cards. And I just cut the deck into 3 piles. And 1, 2, and 3. Wow. A lot of minor arcana cards. We've got 3 minor arcana cards. So this means everyday life stuff, everyday situational stuff. There is 10 of water, 8 of air, and a 7 of air. Yeah. How I'm going to read this is I am going to read this as your current situation and some of the obstacles that you have and some advice to give you to work around those. So the first card that we're going to do is, as you can see here, the 10 of water. Now, water has a lot to do with emotions, okay? I'm just putting everything here. Has a lot to do with emotions. And as of right now, what's surrounding us, we're pretty content with our home life. We're pretty content with the people around us. Our emotional needs and material needs have been being met. The relationships that may be surrounding you or that you're thinking of currently in the situation that you're in are very trustworthy. I always tell you guys to go with your intuition. Your intuition never leads you astray. It really doesn't. And if you're currently in a situation where you're asking questions about a specific person, they're trustworthy. Now, let's see. That is currently what's surrounding you. You know, you've been taking care of your family. You've been doing the things that you need to be doing. Everything has been okay lately. But there's something going on. I don't know if it's communication wise, but for some of you, you're currently feeling stuck. And that is the 8 of air that's talking to me right here, is the 8 of air. The 8 of air is letting me know that there's something that's holding you back, whether it's a low self-esteem, a lack of believing in your oneself, or you're just afraid to take some sort of action. And you do need to take some action to keep your happiness where it's at. So try not to be afraid of that action. You have been doing everything that you possibly can to create a positive atmosphere in your life and to have your family to be healthy and happy. And if you are having issues in a certain situation or a certain event, you do not need to stay there. You don't. You can leave and remove yourself from that situation at any time. Don't be afraid to do so. You got to remember, you have to look out for number one. If you don't look out for number one, you can't look out for anybody else. So if you're stuck or you're feeling trapped, you need to go look at your life, look at the situation that you're in, and try to get yourself out of it. Don't be afraid to remove yourself from a situation or event or a group of people. There are plenty of opportunities for you to remove yourself. You need to start taking better care and listening to yourself. Feeling trapped, really just an illusion because you're too afraid to take those steps to change. And your self-confidence doesn't seem to be too strong. And that's a problem. That is a problem. You need to learn how to be confident in your own body and confident in yourself and in your own intuition. And what helps that is practicing your intuition and practicing and self-affirmations and just loving yourself. Communication has been pretty hard for you recently. And I don't know if it's because of the situation or the event that is around you right now. And this is the obstacle. This is something that is holding you back. And there are ways that you can free yourself. There really are. And you have to be able to take that action. You have to be strong enough to take that action. And it's there. It's there. The advice that we are being given by the Seven of Air is to revise our current plans, revise our thought process. Okay? That is the Seven of Air. This bad boy right here, this is our advice. And there is a lot more going on than you are actually seeing or noticing. And it's not the time to make these big changes. It's not the time. I always tell you guys that there's a perfect time for everything, a divine time. And there really is. Try not to rush things or force things to happen. When we force or rush things to happen, crap happens. It goes awry. Stop what you're currently doing. I know you're feeling trapped. You're feeling that there's obstacles in front of you and that you can't seem to get over these obstacles and that you're afraid if you do this, that this is going to happen. You really need to stop being afraid. You need to take the steps that are needed, the steps that are necessary for you to move forward. Take the time to step back and look at what you're doing as a whole. If it's an event, step back, look at it, see what's going on in this event. If it's a situation that's surrounding you with other people, step back again. Take a look, see what's there. Try to look in from the outside instead of looking in from the inside, if you know what I mean. Hi, Foos. Hello, I know. Don't rush into anything, but don't hold yourself back. Procrastination causes our worst fears to come true, and it really does. And the Seven of Air is letting you know that there may be more communication needed in order for you to move forward. And if that's the case, you need to start that process. Stop trying to avoid responsibility. I know it's easier said than done, especially if you're afraid to move forward. But if you keep avoiding it, you're going to be stuck where you are. And it's not going to be a good time for you. So the Seven of Air is letting you know, review your plans, review them, step back, take a look at everything. Try not to rush stuff. Everything happens for a reason, and it happens in the way it's supposed to happen. Look at everybody's motives in the situation and the event as well. But don't allow yourself to be stuck or stopped. Things will turn out positively, but you need to take those steps in order for that to happen. Nobody is going to be able to do that for you. You're the only one. And to help yourself, maybe start working on yourself. Some meditation, some self-affirmations, Little things like that that really can help you be more self-confident in yourself, right? And confident into others. I'm sorry, I've got fur on my face because of Fusa, and I don't know, can't seem to get it off. Anybody with pets would know how this feels. But all together here, you've had it very nice. Like things have been going well, and then suddenly this event or situation that is currently taking place is making you feel that you're trapped. You're afraid to move forward. You're afraid to make that decision. And that's because you don't believe in yourself enough. You don't believe in your own self-advice. And you really need to start believing in you. You do. You are worthy. You are smart. You are intelligent. You are loving. You are lovable. Believe in those things and believe in yourself, and you will be able to overcome any obstacle, any challenge that may come in your way. You'll be ready for it. You got this, and you can do it. Your 7 of air is letting you know, you know what? Step back a little bit. Just take a look at the situation at a whole, at hand. Communication is very important, and knowing when to be emotional about things as well. Sometimes our emotions get the best of us. They do. It happens to me as well. And then I allow my emotions to make the decisions that my brain really should be making. My brain and heart should be making together. There shouldn't be one overpowering the other. And we need to work through that. I do hope that this reading has helped you today. And this is just one of our daily readings. The tarot deck that I am using is the Angel Tarot by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine. I really enjoy this deck, especially for reading for other people. Not many of us believe in tarot, or they're a little afraid of tarot or what it may say. But when I bring in angels, a lot of people seem to be more relaxed. If you enjoyed this reading, make sure you turn on my notifications for your daily upload, as well as subscribe to this beautiful content, slash that like button. Let me know down below, how are you feeling? Are these cards attacking you? Down below, if you leave me some information, maybe some questions, I will pick a question out of the comments and do a reading for you. Yeah, for you. And if you think that this reading is going to help anybody else, share this video with your friends and family. Share it. Just let them know. Maybe something I have to say here in today's reading may help somebody else that's in need. And again, if this reading does not resonate with you, this message today was not for you, and that is okay. That is okay. All right, guys, I am ReAnimateHer. This is Fusa hanging out with me, and I will see you tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. Mountain Time over on Twitch for your live daily reading. I will slash it all later. Bye-bye.